everyone, and welcome again to GSAMCT. I know I haven't been here for a while, but you know what? I'm back. Been quite busy lately. Now we are gonna be heading right into our normal scheduled reaction video on Monarch Legacy of Monsters episode 6. So before we get started, I'm gonna remind you guys to please do not forget to press that like button, subscribe, and turn on your notification bell so that in case anytime I do post a video, you get the notification quickly. Now, with that being said, I'm gonna say this. Let's get into this.
Sitting on top of the world.
A little torqued up, Doc, huh?
Well, this dress prevents breathing and these shoes prevent walking, and I'm expected to impress men who can't remember my name and would just as soon shut us down as turn our work into weaponry.
This is only one night a year, okay? So we say hello, say thank you to the people who are footing the bill, and then we can go on our merry way.
Captain Lee Shaw. Ever tell you about this son of a bitch? The unguided missile, this kid. Now look at you. Captain, the future of Project Monarch in your hands.
We're excited to hear more about this mysterious Project Monarch.
Outstanding. I think that you will find our work vital to not only American security, but global scientific superiority. And I'd like to introduce you to the brains of our outfit, Dr. Keiko Mura.
Pleasure to see you again, Doctor.
General?
Okay. Guys like them, they are old-fashioned.
Okay, I'm gonna say this. No offense, but it would be hard living in those days. Like being a woman, you're literally like invisible. Even if you would be a scientist and you would do well, you know, in the science fair, it is very hard for people to actually, you know, especially men, you know, see you as you know, as in that professional field. So I mean, nowadays it's much better, but it's not as if they are still not making fun of women in this, you know, they're not making fun of women that are actually smart. You know, they're still making fun of women that are actually smart. But you know what? And let's continue.
If we ever find another Titan, those old-fashioned men will blow it up or march it into Red Square.
Wonderful. You.
Be one of them, you know?
Well, maybe General Puckett's right. Being career military might not be so bad. More nights like this, a life like this. I want to know what my favorite thing about children is? Making them.
Bruh. Bro. Okay, I see you. I mean, then how did she, you know, Aniko get with, you know, Bill then? Because it looks like she and Shaw had a really good connection. They were going strong. So I wonder what happened. You know what? I kind of do enjoy the fact that they're showing us their relationship. I mean, I do like it. Yeah. And also don't forget last episode, I think last two episode ago it was about May, you know. So let's continue.
Captain Shaw? Urgent message for Captain Lee Shaw?
No.
From Bill Randa?
No, don't do this to me.
Maybe next to the house soldier.
So Bill was the one that destroyed his plan. Ooh. You can imagine you were almost there, this close, this close. And Bill was like, yeah, I'm gonna probably send somebody to destroy the night for you. I don't think he did it intentionally though, but hey, he might be planning it because I mean it's late, so definitely they might be heading to the bedroom together. So it might just have sabotaged this intentionally, but I'm not really feeling it because yeah, there are a lot of things that people will do out here to sabotage relationship from forming, believe me.
Another Titan emergence is coming. You think you know how to stop it, but Monarch disagrees. Why do you know more than the finest physicists, geologists, and zoologists on Earth?
Don't know more. But I got a good idea about what's going on.
Why not share what you know with Monarch? Surely they could help.
They've known everything for years. I've been telling them.
But this is the thing. I mean, if somebody's been telling you for years that, you know, something like this is coming, why are you then just ignoring this person?
For years. They just don't believe it.
Why not?
I mean, it's amazing, isn't it? How anyone who disagrees with them has got to be just crazy.
True. True. That is another thing I noticed, especially when it comes to, you know, big agencies, government, things like that. Normally, if you're telling the truth and you're trying to expose the truth, mostly they might start labeling you like crazy or something.
What about you, mademoiselle?
My sister Sandra. She worked in Japan. Janjiro. Some of us came to Monarch saying never again. I meant it.
I think you and I have a lot to talk about.
Ooh. Wow, she really slammed the you know agents. I mean, and it's quite. Oh my God! So then she's gonna be working together with Sean now. Okay, this is getting interesting.
But I think we got a live one.
Did you roll confirmation?
A guy thinks he saw it, but isn't sure.
What kind of a data are we?
Sorry,
Pardon? Captain?
Doctor.
Okay. Hey, I don't know how you do what you do, Kay, but I know that when the little squiggly line shoots off the top of the page like that, it means something.
The only other time I've seen isotopic signatures like this was in the Philippines. We need to get to Japan.
Yes.
Now, we're presenting our budget proposal to the committee on Friday. You heard General Puckett.
Puckett?
Perfect. We'll divide and conquer. You stay and deal with the hardware store.
No,
and...
no. I'm not letting you go on a Titan hunt alone.
We need money to hunt Titans. But we need to prove Titans exist to get money.
Wow.
Look, for the good of Monarch, something's got to give.
Well, I mean, now I understand why she and Nico and Shaw's relationship didn't work out. I mean, if they have to be separated all the time, it's gonna be hard to build a substantial relationship. I get it now. Maybe this was how they got separated.
It's in the middle of the Sahara. Not the middle, more like the...
North Middle.
Yeah, the giant desert. So, we got Dad's map.
Get where?
Mom?
Shaw is already in there.
How did you escape?
You know me. A little help from the outside, sometimes from the inside.
What's she doing here?
Well, Michelle's dancing on the side of the angels now. I think your father's trying to stop what's coming, and I got a pretty good idea how he's going to do it. Only way to know for sure is to find him.
She tried kidnapping me.
She threatened my mother.
On Monarch's orders, but she's not taking orders from Monarch anymore because she's with us.
Wow, so now they're gonna have to work together with Michelle and try to find. I think they're gonna have to work together with Michelle to find your dad. Is it a good thing? Do we really trust Michelle? I mean, with what she said, you know, while she was talking with Shaw, I kind of do feel like she was genuine because she looked emotional, you know, talking about her sister and something, talking about her sister. I feel like she really does care. So I don't know. I'm getting a good vibe from Michelle.
And you can trust her.
Cell phone data tracked them here. We just don't know what they were looking for. There's holes?
What did Hiroshi do to get exiled from Monarch? His file sealed.
He wasn't exiled. He kept retargeting deep space satellites to look at things they weren't supposed to.
Like what?
Like Earth.
Well, what do they normally look at?
Space.
Oh, so if they probably thought that Roshi was using the satellite to watch, you know, their probably corrupted work that they're doing on Earth. So it's like, oh, you shouldn't look at Earth with the satellite. Yeah, you better not be looking at the places where we don't want you to look at. I mean, it's just crazy. So that's why they you know, exiled him probably.
Electromagnetic spectrum, cosmic radiation.
Everything that Bill Randa studies, he puts in his files. Research expeditions, monitor.
Wait, so that means if Orochi was using the satellite to look at Earth, that means he probably knows that they are using some, you know, probably manufacturing some weapons that have radiation on it. And, you know, they don't want us to know what kind of weapons they have out here. But we will hear about climate change. We will hear about all of this all the time, but we don't know what kind of dangerous weapons that, you know, many of these governments have out here, which could be very scary. Now, let's continue.
Outposts, and these files become Monarch. G-Day -2. Godzilla emerges west of Hawaii at this cluster, heads towards the mainland. Gamma ray spike, right? After G-Day, Godzilla swims west. Another spike, but Hiroshi flew north to this cluster. Another gamma ray spike where we found Shaw, his kids, and that new Titan.
So they're looking for their father.
Suzuki 先生。お邪魔します。
あ、三浦先生。
ええ。
ああ、これはきちんとお迎えできず申し訳ございません。
とんでもないです。こちらこそ。
いやー、地元の人たちは怖がってもう郵便や伝言も届けてくれません。ようこそ怪獣島へ。
Welcome to Monster Island.
あ、じゃあちょっとすみません。はい、sorry. So, I constructed that. A gamma radiation simulator. The more signals I simulate, the more radiation whatever's out there generates in reply.
Wow, okay.
I call it response.
This wasn't part of our deal.
When do I get to go home?
Circumstances have changed. I'll keep my word.
Yeah, when?
As soon as we make it out of the desert. Together.
Good seeing you, Scotty.
Wow. So blackmail. We're not gonna sugarcoat it. It is blackmail at the end of the day, and also I think that May should actually tell Kate and her boyfriend if they don't get into another fight again, because they're always getting into a fight. Now, you know what? Let's go back into it.
I mean, Mademoiselle here isn't the only one fed up with the way things are being run now.
The Colonel is starting a movement.
We're not here to start a movement, okay? Okay?
Are you mad he got us some help?
From one of them? Yeah.
なんで信用してないの?
Because every time I think we're searching for Dad, turns out there's some Monarch business in the way.
All right, if this is where you want off, just understand that the consequences will be on your heads now, too.
Consequences? What consequences?
Thousands, maybe millions of lives lost.
I mean, this episode, Kate is quite very hostile. I mean, I get it that she wants to look for her dad, but wouldn't the fact that everybody's life is in danger more important? I get it, you want to look for your dad, but try almost not taking help from other people that have the same concern, that might be foolish.
That your grandparents and father were trying to save.
If you want to bail, we can bail. But I wanted to call it a day in Alaska. And then someone said nut up and pack a sun hat. The only way out is through.
Thanks for your help. Sir?
Oh, stand down, Lee. We're in my backyard, for Christ's sakes. I see great things in your future, Lee. You gotta sit at the grown-ups table if you want them. It's called building a career.
Monarch is my career, sir.
Then stop treating it like a job. In every military organization, there are generals and there are soldiers.
I understand that, sir.
You could have fooled me. Now you have a choice to make, and I trust you to make it. Understand that what you choose will affect choices I have to make.
He's trying to separate them. If you guys didn't watch the whole full thing, I know I cut that part out, but when, Shaw was dancing with, and I'm pretty sure that's why he probably wants him to be at the base, manage all the whole thing, just to probably separate this relationship, because if you watch the general's face, you probably know he had plans for this relationship, not to, move on.
There. Where? See, there.
Found him. Okay, but they're a little bit far away from him though.
Over here, Dad! Dad!
Dad!
Up here!
Dad!
Oh shit, something bad about to happen. Something bad is about to happen. He's literally telling them to move away or go away from wherever they are right now.
Lee! Didn't think you were gonna make the party.
Wouldn't miss it.
How'd the serenade go with the bigwigs? Wait, I thought that was today.
It is.
Oh shit! So that if he's not there to run it, they definitely the general is gonna give it to somebody else, and he's just gonna be a foot soldier again. I think that's a stupid, you know, option that he took. You know, the decision that he took is absolutely stupid because the thing is, if he would have stayed back on base, he would have been the one controlling the whole thing. Now I understand why. Probably, you know, Monarch was not given to him to control.
Today.
Oh, hey, this is Dr. Suzuki, and he made
A gamma radiation simulator.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
Come on, we gotta move now! Now! Move! We need to go now! Guitar, we gotta go!
And something is about to happen.
Gotta go now! Come on now, baby! Take us down!
You weren't supposed to come.
My place is here with you, okay? That's my job.
No, your job is to protect Monarch.
Without you, there is no Monarch.
You know we can't do this.
We can try.
How long before either of us makes a decision based on what we want instead of what Monarch needs?
You don't trust me.
Wow, these two were really in love. They were really in love. I'm pretty sure this particular decision is gonna be there because there was something she said. She said, "How long before we make our own personal decision instead of what Monarch needs?" And I think him being here, he has already made his own personal decision. You know.
I don't trust either of us. Stop.
What?
The device. It stopped.
Whatever is in that water just grab Suzuki's invention. Oh my god, what is in the water? You know what? Let's go back.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, I think it's Yep, it's Godzilla again. So I'm pretty sure that Shaw is gonna be not happy because he probably think that, you know, they killed it. And now finding out they didn't kill it is not, he's not gonna be, you know, impressed with this.
We didn't kill it.
Woo.
The hell is that?
Okay, no offense, how come nobody died? With all the rolling and tumbling and back flipping and rolling over that they did in this particular scene, everybody turned out to be okay? Oh, come on now. Trust me, there would be a lot of fractures, rips. In fact, I'm pretty sure somebody probably would have come out of here unalive. Oh shit. Godzilla have been hibernating. Looks like he had been hibernating. He just woke up right now. Oh my freaking god. Which means something big is coming. And you know, anytime Godzilla wakes up, yeah, something very big and dangerous is coming. We are probably gonna be witnessing another epic battle. We are not far away from witnessing another epic Godzilla epic battle with another Titan. Okay.
Did you see it? He saw me.
Yeah, he did. You know how you feel about Puckett? Puckett. This changes everything.
I don't agree.
The most powerful weapon this country has ever created could not bring that thing down, so we can't keep that to ourselves.
So we tell them, and then what? They build an even bigger weapon and try again.
Okay.
And if that doesn't work, an even bigger one. And if they can't find Godzilla, maybe then they'll find somebody else to use it on.
True. I mean, she facts, like, if they can't use all that weapons on Godzilla, they're gonna have to use it on something else. Or they're gonna use all that weapon on that they just invented. Yeah, okay.
All right. So let's get our shit together, yeah? I'll try and go sell this to Puckett.
Gentlemen, Doctor. Just going over some of your field reports. Some wild stuff in here.
What's going on?
In the Navy, we call it a change of command. During Captain Shaw's unauthorized absence.
Unauthorized absence. Okay, we put in this blame on Shaw. I mean, this is what, you know, this is what Kiko said already. How long before we choose our own personal desires instead of what Monarch wants? And that is what Shaw has shown that he's already, like I said before, he already did. Probably to go cynical. I understand that, but is it worth it? Especially if you guys have been working this hard for this. For this, you know, project, finding all of these titans and all the long days and hard work put in it. Now it's being given to somebody else to control.
General Puckett handed operational command and control of Project Monarch to me. I'll expect a full report and accounting of your little field trip on my desk by end of day.
We need to find out where Godzilla is going before Monarch does, so we need to move now. This is gonna lead us to him.
That map belongs to us.
Nah, this map stays with me.
So we chase Godzilla, then what? More people die? We can't stop him.
Stop him. Jesus, Kate, I'm trying to help him. If you come with me, you'll know everything, I promise you.
No. The only place we're going is after our father.
Well, I'll leave you plenty of water and food. You won't need it, because civilization is just 10 clicks that way. You go now, you'll be there long before dinner.
Well, so he actually left them with with just water. So they're gonna walk, to the next civilization. Sure, it's like I'm not here to argue with you kids anymore. If you're not gonna do this, I'm gonna do this myself. Yeah, I kind of do get it. I mean, arguing with them every step of the way it will get on your skin. It will get under your skin. I do understand it. And the fact that they're just concentrated on finding the dad. I mean, now you know that your father is alive. I would actually, which means not only that is he alive, he is also working on this, finding Godzilla, and you know, and he succeeded, which means he's doing fine. Don't forget, the father is doing fine. And but it seems like Kate is just more focused on, looking for her daddy.
Maybe it was running from Godzilla. Or trying to lure him, away from us. At least we know he made it this far. And so did we. He's alive. So we keep looking.
Uh-oh. I think May's about to, she's about to confess.
No, I can't do this anymore. This is my fault.
What do you mean?
Seriously. No, I sold you out. A couple of years ago, I pissed some people off, and I let some people down. And so I had to run, and I ran to Japan, and I lied about my life and my name, who I was, and I was living nice and quiet until Monarch figured me out when they picked us up. And they left the deal on the table, and they said that if I told them where we were, I could go home, and I could get my life back, and I could be with my family. And so yes, I sold us out, and I'm the reason that they found
Okay,
us.
somehow I feel like she's a little bit selfish for selling her friends out. But on the other hand, if her life is at risk, I mean, you can't really blame somebody if their life is in danger, could you? And the fact that Monarch, offered her a clean slate and offered her safety, I do understand why she would take that. Because, hey, okay, would you rather die? It's not as if Monarch is planning on, arresting them. They just want to, follow them around and know where they are going, their whereabouts. So it's not as if she's selling them out for them to die or go to prison or something. It's just information about their whereabouts. So I do understand somehow. I mean, it's not, selling their life or something. But I don't think Kate is going to take this well.
Go to hell.
Kate, I'm sorry. Kate.
Ooh, okay. That was interesting. I mean, the fact that the funny part of it is that she's trying to apologize to Kate. She's forgetting about Kenturo over here. She's like, I'm not apologizing to you. We are still fighting. I'm just going to apologize to your sister instead. Now, I'm going to say this. Thank you all once more for this, for joining me today. And one more thing again, please do not forget to press that like button and subscribe. Now, this particular episode was very entertaining. I love the fact that we get to see Godzilla not only once but twice in this episode, which means we will be seeing another Titan, which means they're probably preparing us to see the Battle of the Titans again. So if you know what normally happens with Godzilla, mostly just wake up when there is a threat and when there is mostly another Titan for him to fight. For him to fight. Now, with that being said, I am absolutely looking forward to the next episode, and I'm gonna tell you guys, as usual, don't forget to press the notification button so that whenever I do post, you get a notification about, the reaction video. Now, with that being said, I'm gonna say this: if you have anything to add on this particular reaction video about the this series, episode 6 of Monarch Legacy of Monsters. If you have anything to say about this episode, let me know in the commentary section. And I will see you all on the next one. Have a great day and goodbye.